And excellent idea. That's next. Starting to redefine top Robert, $99,000.
The market $210,000. The full home $400,000. How does Buttons.com find new listings so quickly? Oh, that's good. Apartments.com. For over 1 million renters in Miami have found a place.
If you've been putting off storm protection upgrades to make your home safer and more secure, we've got great news. There's an exciting alternative to traditional storm protection financing. It's Library. With Library, you get 100% no money down financing and no payment until March 2023. You get low fixed rates. And eligibility is based on your home equity, not your credit score. Imagine what you can do. Call Library at 1-866-IMAGINE or visit library.com today.
As one of the more than 1,200 physicians on the University of Miami Health System team, I want to welcome you. Our facilities are open, and we're ready to care for you. Our commitment to your health is unwavering.
And we have implemented many new guidelines to give you space.
We are ready to care for you and your health.
And your children.
For leading cardiac and vascular care, for nationally recognized orthopedics and sports medicine. For our number one ranked eye care. And our NCI designated comprehensive cancer care. For top ranked ear, nose, and throat. And GI care. Leading edge neurology and neurosurgery. And expert neurology care. Every specialty you can think of. And compassionate family medicine too. We are ready to care for you. Wherever you are, we're ready. And we look forward to caring for you.
Specialist today, in person or virtually.
When people hear how much Standard Premium Fire has gotten for their clients, their reactions are priceless. Oh, yeah! All right!
Finally today, people get really creative when it comes to baby reveals. Check this out. This is also like gender reveal. Against their heads. They're all hard-boiled except for one. Which will it be? 1, 2,
3.
A blue egg breaks. It's a boy. There's some exciting news. Sounds like they were just fine with having a baby boy. And that is Inside Edition for today. I'm Deborah Miller. Thank you for watching. Stay safe, and we'll see you next time. Hi, I'm Alex, your designer with Coffee Factory. Have you been working at home lately? Maybe it's time to do their homework, from the kitchen table to their own desk. We have solutions for every room. We can create the home office of your dreams or the perfect playroom for your kids. Let our expert design consultants get to work. Our skilled professionals will install quickly all our living space, cleaned up, and wiped out. Contact us today to set up your appointment. Coffee Factory, built around you.
Store, beautiful lights, cabinets, sinks, appliances, and more. All less than half price. Support affordable housing in our community. The Pride Store, 505 West Delta Boulevard.
When water is filtered by 10,000-year-old glacial aquifers that make it rich with naturally occurring electrolytes, it has a crisp taste like no other. Poland Spring Orange, born and made from the earth for the better.
I'm bankruptcy attorney Timothy Pinto. Clients ask me every day if bankruptcy can put an end to the harassing calls. If they can keep their home, their car, or ever start again. The answer is yes to all of these questions. I can help you get out of debt in a way that protects you. I've been helping families for 15 years. Visit MiamiBankruptcy.com or call 305-285-9100. 305-285-9100. Let me help you.
It was just me and my mom. We weren't making ends meet all the time. I was working at a pizza place. I thought about it and I was like, I need to do something. So I did confidence. I'm good with my hands. I'm good with technology. Why not make it into a career? You can read the manual, but until you do it, it's just theory. You talk one-on-one with the professors. You actually work into the program. So it is fast-paced. And it isn't always easy, but it is very rewarding. My name is Juliet. I'm a Kaiser University graduate.
reached the 911 police emergency line. Due to defunding of the police department, we're sorry, but no one is here to take your call. If you're calling to report a rape, please press 1. To report a murder, press 2. To report a home invasion, press 3. For all other crimes, leave your name and number, and someone will get back to you. Our estimated wait time is currently 5 days. Goodbye.
I'm Donald J. Trump, and I approve this message. You're watching the fun of broadcast from 7 News, recorded earlier this evening. Surge of new COVID cases. Now hospitals still concerned with their ability to keep up with the influx of patients.
We are flooding every day with the extra capacity.
Broward County announcing new reopening.
Each restaurant has no more than 6 people at a table, and that they close for any dining at 10 p.m. President Trump threatened a funding cut for schools that don't open up in the fall, but local teachers are expressing safety concerns.
What teachers are worried about is not just engaging in our lives, but the students' lives.
Leaders sending out yesterday, however, how that spread is breaking down the facts.
We are not in good shape right now. And I think through these next few weeks, months, and the vaccine is not going to change everything.
The coronavirus pandemic.
From China, COVID cases continue to climb. Hello and welcome everyone. I'm Dr. Narek.
Some hospital administrators say they're concerned they could still let out of bounds as businesses worry new restrictions could spell the end for them. Is there any global warming?
With new restaurant restrictions just hours away, Alessandro Passaglio worries he won't be able to keep the lights on.
You don't see the lights at the end of the tunnel, you know, and you don't know what to do.
Wood Restaurant, one of many in Miami-Dade, prepared for dark days ahead. Thanks to an emergency order, Thursday, all restaurants in the county must close their dining rooms for the second time. And that may be a death sentence for many small businesses.
Surviving with delivery takeout was impossible.
The Miami-Dade closure is the latest effort by the county to slow the spread of skyrocketing COVID-19 cases. State health officials reporting nearly 10,000 new infections statewide, with more than 40% of those right here in South Florida.
It's gonna be another challenge.
And while many business owners brace for the economic impact, members of the medical community also sounding the alarm.
We're not looking at anything apocalyptic going on in the hospital, but we are flirting every day with the edge of capacity.
The medical director of Jackson Memorial's Radio Trauma Center says they've had to get creative to find spaces. Hospitals are filling up fast. According to the state, less than 20% of ICU beds in the area are available.
It's a balancing act to create new capacity for isolation beds while maintaining as much of the routine services as possible.
Doctors and nurses are also working around the clock. Earlier this week, the CEO of Jackson Health, the county's public hospital network, asking the governor to send dozens more nurses, while the mayor of Miami-Dade says there's still room to expand.
Even though we have 400 and something ICU beds and 300 of them that are being used right now, we have the capacity also to add over 500.
Experts say South Florida may need them if the current trend continues, and it could take time to figure out just how many people in Florida are infected before the July weekend.
Holiday weekends can impact datas on both ends. Reporting through the weekend and then catch-up reporting on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday.
Meanwhile, Passaglio says he's still playing catch-up from the last closure, and now he says his landlord is trying to force him out. He's hired an attorney, but will this restaurant make it? Only time will tell.
I built this place 6 years ago with my hands, and if I have to leave, it's gonna break my heart.
And again, restaurants in Miami-Dade will be able to offer outdoor seating, but only until 10 p.m. Reporting in Miami, Baltimore, 7 News, 19.
Meanwhile, Broward County today unveiled new restrictions, and as Event Nicolas Alonic tells us that changes will affect the way people dine out and use vacation rentals.
Wednesday night in Los Olas Boulevard is far from empty. You know, people are out enjoying themselves. Broward County, however, tightening restrictions once again.
The essence of this is to help to reduce the spread of coronavirus COVID-19. We've seen a tremendous rise in the number of cases and the increase in percentage of people tested positive.
So here are the new rules. For restaurants, no more than 6 per table. Although if the number goes up to 10 within the same household, the restaurants must also be closed for dining in at 10 p.m., although takeout is still allowed, and the businesses face closures for violations. Another issue in Broward, short-term rentals. No more than 10 people may now be present, and they must all have signed up to be there.
Many of these vacational rentals are being utilized as party places, and the virus is being spread there.
Hopefully this will help flatten the curve and keep everything level until we get a vaccine.
Shutting down 2 hours early every night isn't the best news, but some restaurant managers and owners say they're relieved to be able to stay open at all.
We'll just have to roll with it and make some adjustments. We have a couple of tables that were set for 10. I know they're taking that number down, so we're going to make the tables a little smaller.
Takeout will still be okay after 10, but this move could mean shaving hours off of employees' already slimmed down paychecks, and some are skeptical of how much this will actually help.
What difference does that make in the case when they make it? There's more people in contact, but it could happen either way.
What are we going to do to keep things going in the right direction for Broward?
So when it comes to the restaurants who might break the rules, the penalty now is they could be shut down for 24 hours for the first offense. After that, it can go up to 72 hours. Reporting in Fort Lauderdale, Nicole Insalata, 7 News 19.
Well, President Trump is urging schools to reopen, saying he may cut funding to those that don't. But as the 19's Jeff Lyons tells us, some South Florida educators are showing concerns over the safety of students and staff.
Vice President Mike Pence backing his boss.
And as the President made clear yesterday, it's time. It's time for us to get our kids back to school.
The push to open schools this fall in the midst of the COVID-19 pandemic is getting stronger. President Trump called for it Tuesday.
Everybody wants it. The moms want it, the dads want it, the kids want it. It's time to do it.
He took his stance a step further Wednesday, tweeting, "In Germany, Denmark, Norway, Sweden, and many other countries, schools are open with no problems." The Dems think it would be bad for them politically if U.S. schools open before the November election, but it's important for the children and families. May cut off funding if not open. Earlier this week, Florida's education commissioner mandated schools open, but left final decisions of the local communities. South Florida superintendents say health will come first.
My primary focus is on the well-being, the safety, the security, the health of the child and the youth. We do not feel realistic all business schools with 100% full enrollment.
We spoke to a fourth-grade teacher in Miami who said she has an underlying health condition. She's fearful to go back as the coronavirus remains a threat.
I think I should put that.
So, what happens after you week? Is the virus going to be after you week?
And in Broward County, the union president says they've heard from about a third of teachers. So far, most prefer distance learning.
About 3,500 said, I want to stick with on mine. 1,500 said, I'm willing to go back and brick and mortar.
For more information on the situation with schools here in South Florida and questionnaires and surveys that you can take to help out school officials here in the area, go to our website. All that information is at WSBN.com. Reporting in Fort Lauderdale, Jeff Lennox, 7 News 19.
Well, some Florida health expert is sharing what's happening on the front lines of the COVID-19 fight. Joe Rhodes had a chance to speak with her and has more on what they've been seeing there. Joe?
Yeah, Craig, we spoke with the Chief Medical Officer of South Miami Hospital. She says there are an increased number of patients with coronavirus and a greater number being admitted into the hospital. Well, this is just one corner of Florida. Some in Washington are painting another picture. As the number of coronavirus cases climbs each day, President Trump hopeful when it comes to the future of the pandemic.
But I think you're going to see with all of the things that we're doing and with all of the therapeutics that are coming out, and then ultimately the vaccine, we're going to be in very good shape very soon.
But at South Miami Hospital, Chief Medical Officer and Emergency Medicine Physician Dr. Yvonne Johnson says soon is a relative term.
In terms of how this virus can affect us as individuals, soon means in the next few days to weeks. And I have no expectation that we will have a vaccine or a miracle cure in those next few weeks.
Dr. Johnson believes a best-case scenario for a vaccine would be early 2021. In the meantime, it's important to keep the case count down. something Vice President Mike Pence is hinting at.
We're beginning to see early indications that positivity is flattening, and in Arizona and Florida, we're beginning to see declining numbers of emergency room visits as well.
While that may be true in other parts of the state, Dr. Johnson says it isn't the case at South Miami Hospital.
We are stressing our healthcare system. We are having to employ our surge plans to address it. We're having to cancel elective surgeries that in some cases people were waiting for weeks to have. And we still have to take care of patients that have strokes and heart attacks and broken hips.
And that is important for the community to remember.
We need our community to be responsive to the needs of our healthcare system here locally.
Which means wearing masks, practicing social distancing, and washing hands often. And younger people need to hear that, especially after this from Governor Ron DeSantis.
At that 20 to 30-year-old cohort, you're seeing more and more infections in that age group. There probably were already always happening to a certain extent, but I think the transmission rate has increased over the last month.
Dr. Johnson adding to that, saying her hospital is seeing a greater number of young people being hospitalized than a couple months ago.
They are not immune from this. They can get it, and not only can they get it, but they can get sick enough to need to be hospitalized. So they need to take care.
And the more hospitalizations, the more beds used, which puts a strain on staff and availability.
We're probably very close to our capacity for what is our normal designated beds for ICUs and for our COVID units.
It's important to know Dr. Johnson says South Miami and others have surge plans to address the increased number of patients. The hospital is already rolling them out, and it's up to people to do their part to not overwhelm the system. We're live in the news place tonight. Joe Rhodes, 7 News 19.
Now in just one station, a man behind bars accused of an alarming attack. That victim saying she was hit by hate when a man threw a rock at her while hurling racial slurs.
As the 19 Sheldon Fox tells us in this exclusive, a stranger stepped in to help stop the attack.
Watch where you're walking, whether at night or during the day.
I was attacked right here on this corner, right here.
Right here, in broad daylight, on normally low-crime 41st Street and Sheridan Avenue Tuesday, a section of mid-Miami Beach, mostly occupied by banks, small businesses, and religious centers. But for LaToya Hartnett,
he grabbed a rock from this area and he hit me in my head.
it was the place for violence and hate.
He was calling me a bitch. When I turned around, I just told him, just leave me alone.
Yet by that time, she and one other woman were the targets of a vicious, out-of-nowhere ambush and racist rant.
And my cup is still here that I threw at him.
She and police say this is the attacker, and he's been no stranger to the area, Hartnett says.
She says she works in the area and was on her lunch break and encountered this man for a second straight day. She says he also attacked another woman, throwing rocks in her direction, hitting her in the arm as well. But luckily, he'd be caught, thanks in part to somebody who also works in the area.
And they came, kick on the rug, and try to attack me 2 times.
Christian Savory is the valet at the building where Hartnett works. He stepped in to help, then followed and kept an eye on the man as police were called.
I wanted to stay away from LaToya Hartnett and the other victim.
Roberto Zavala was arrested and in Miami-Dade Bond Court Wednesday morning.
First he yells out an N-word at the victim, then he picks up a large rock and hits her on the head.
She wasn't badly injured, and despite that awful situation outside of where she works, she's thankful for those who work nearby.
If it wasn't for the valet, it probably would have been worse than what it was. In 2020, you should know better.
Zavala was being held on $30,000 bond. He was charged with aggravated battery with prejudice and battery. And we're in Miami Beach tonight. Sheldon Fox, 7 News 19.
Still in Idaho, caught hosting packed parties during the pandemic, and we are learning there is a connection to police.
It's an update to an exclusive set of investigators.
We have an exciting new menu with lower prices and new
Introducing Dave's new limited edition 2 for $6 value menu with meals starting at new low prices, like our everyday value slip for $4 and classic burger and fries for $6. Now get your favorites for less. See you at Denny's.
Working at an amusement park and being on my feet all day long. Every day. Trying so many different things over the counter, none of it worked. My wife convinced me to go to the grocery store. She brought out these just little art supports. Tried them on, walked around the store with them, and immediately felt better. I used them the next day at work, took that pain away, and just went, wow. Never took them out since. A little thing from Good Feet can change somebody's life like that. It's amazing. Make your work a pleasure, not a pain. We can help at the Good Feet store.
You said customers make their own rules. Let's talk data. Only Xfinity Mobile lets you switch up your wireless data whenever. I accept. 5G. Everybody's talking about how I get it.
Everyone gets 5G with our new data options at no extra cost.
That's good. Next item, corner offices for everyone. You just have to make more corners in the building. Chad?
Your wireless, your rules. Only with Xfinity Mobile. Now that's simple, easy, awesome. Switch and save up to $400 a year on your wireless bill. Plus, get $200 off a new Samsung Galaxy S20 Ultra.
The Sleep Number 360 smart bed is on sale now.
Can it help keep us asleep?
Absolutely. It senses your movements and automatically adjusts to keep you both comfortable. Save up to $900 on select Sleep Number 360 smart beds. 0% interest for 24 months on all smart beds. Only for a limited time.
Water damage. Don't wait anymore. Call Rapid Recovery Team for your free inspection. We're Florida's #1 choice for property damage restoration. With over 20 years of experience, the Rapid Team will help find and repair the problem. Water damage, mold contamination, even fire or smoke. We restore and remodel it better than before. No out-of-pocket expense to you. We bill your insurance company directly. We're fully licensed, certified, and insured. Call now or visit therapidteam.com.
The South Florida home's proven to be a neighborhood nuisance, hosting massive parties during the pandemic.
Tonight we're learning the property has connections to a police sergeant. And that team's Brian Enton has the update to this 7 News investigation.
We institute a curfew. Again, that's in order to curtail some of this social activity.
But just hours after the Miami-Dade curfew went into effect, neighbors say a party at this Northeast Miami-Dade mansion was raging.
I couldn't believe it. I woke up around 1 o'clock and I saw the bus and I saw maybe 40 cars.
When I called the police at 10 to 12, I told them, are we not in a curfew?
Hey, turn the music down. This is unacceptable.
That's why we're clearing up and closing down the party.
We first investigated this pandemic party house on Northeast 89th Street last week when neighbors complained. Now, despite the curfew, it's happening again.
Well, yeah, all these young people here drunk because all of them are drinking, partying, no masks, coming outside.
And there's an interesting twist with this house. We uncovered that the $2 million home is owned by J&L Land Investments, LLC. Corporate records show the LLC is controlled by Miami-Dade Police Sergeant Juan Jermosin and retired Miami-Dade officer Liam Angelini.
You know, when I heard that, I was really shocked. I was shocked.
Miami-Dade police responded to the latest party on Friday night, broke it up, and made partiers go home. The police department has opened an internal affairs inquiry since a sergeant is associated with the house, and they say they're contacting the county's regulatory and economic resources department to determine the next appropriate legal step. Through their attorneys, the sergeant and former officer declined to do an interview with us, but last week, before the latest party, the property manager let us inside the house.
The owner right now is like above the law, as you can, imagine.
But just 5 days after that interview, police responded to the latest party. The attorney for the owners texted me the day after the party. Those guests broke house rules and the management team reported them to Airbnb. Evictions for Airbnb transactions require their approval. After an investigation, Airbnb agreed this afternoon that the management team had enough to evict the guests. The management team carried out the eviction earlier today. The guests were removed and the lock code was changed.
When they shut the party down around 2:15, I counted 100 people walking out the house.
And this isn't the only pandemic party house still rocking. Milwaukee. The owners of this Belmead Island home promised to stop the parties after our story last month. But last week, neighbors documented another party there too. They called police. A dozen officers responded and cleared out the crowd. And the city of Miami says they have now filed a lawsuit to shut the party house down for good.
Having a good time is one thing. Making this into a nightclub is completely different. It's not acceptable.
And just yesterday, the Miami-Dade County mayor signed an emergency order that says that short-term leases have to be at least 1 month long. The hope is that will cut down on the pandemic party houses. In Northeast Miami-Dade, Brian Nixon, 7 News 19.
So to come here tonight, parts of South Florida are seeing some wet weather.
And we're still talking about record heat in some places, huh, Phil?
Yes, indeed. Miami today, a high of 95. That broke the old record of 94 from 2009. We'll have more of the rain tonight. Coming up, then weather.
The independent sale at Bears Furniture has been extended, and there's so much to see. Like the largest selection of top brands in stock and ready for immediate delivery. Savings of 43 to 70% off. This dressless leather chair and ottoman now just $14.98. This queen bed now just $3.98. This dining table now just $6.98. Store-wide savings extended through Sunday. Only at Bears Furniture. Live beautifully.
Need an uncontested divorce? You don't have to pay the lawyer like a king. Pay a flat attorney fee of $4.95 with no children, $7.95 with children. There's no court appearance required. Call 800-999-0119 or click FloridaDivorce.com.
Sales event at Kendall Toyota and West Kendall
बेटा
Toyota.
आज से डिपॉजिट कर लो
Financing and
खरीद खरीदारी पे सोने के लिए
Call
Please, I
305
request
Kendall
you.
Toyota and West Kendall Toyota.
But you weren't here to work, huh?
No.
Look at you, the power dog. We're gonna make you go back to
Vine ca una
stick it to you. We're gonna bury you in paperwork. We'll do everything we can to make you give up.
Hello?
No one goes to work to get hurt, but accidents happen. If you've suffered injury at work, filing a workers' compensation claim can be difficult.
Let our team help you achieve the best result for your case.
Call now. Us will work for you.
Hi, I'm Alex, your Desire with Closet Factory. Have you been working at home lately? Maybe it's time the kids move their homework from the kitchen table to their own desk. We have solutions for every room. We can create the home office of your dreams or the perfect playroom for your kids. Let our expert design consultants get to work. Our skilled professionals will install quickly, all while leaving your space cleaned up and wiped down. Contact us today to set up your appointment. Closet Factory, built around you.
Alright, good evening everyone. Let's take a look at the radar because tonight we have seen some thunderstorms developing across rural Broward and Miami-Dade and moving onto the metropolitan area. So it's certainly right now with the live sweeping radar to take a look at the heaviest of the activity. We begin in Broward where we have one strong downpour right now. Right across Fort Lauderdale, it has the potential for some small hail. It is moving towards the coast. So basically rain right now from the beaches as far west as 441. Even Davie seeing some heavy rainfall. We're looking at Pembroke Pines right now with some moderate rain. Also, moisture moving into northern Miami-Dade County, North Miami Beach, in through Hialeah, as far back as the Turnpike and Film Avenue with some heavy rainfall. And then from Kendall south into Pinecrest and Cutler Bay, you're looking at some moderate rain as well. That continues to push into Biscayne Bay. 85 in Fort Lauderdale at this hour, Miami with 80, 88 in Key West. Meanwhile, the National Hurricane Center is eyeing this area of low pressure. It's about 60 miles east-southeast of Wilmington, North Carolina. They are giving it a very high chance, an 80% chance, that it could develop in this area right now over the next few days. And if it does develop, it's just going to hug the coast and go straight north, as far north as Canada, by next Monday. No advisory tomorrow, seas less than 2 feet. Biscayne Bay with a light chop, the 40 east and winds. Seas inside the reach, 1 foot. Your next high tide, 11:43 for Lauderdale, 12:12, 156 in Key West. Tonight, clouds around, still chances for more rainfall, at least till 2 o'clock in the morning. It's going to feel muggy. Overnight lows in the upper 70s to a low to mid 80s. Now, by tomorrow, we are looking at morning sunshine, afternoon downforce. It's going to be hot once again. 92, 94, 94.
Share screen.
With the heat index well over
Yeah.
And then here
Yeah.
on Discord, right?
Yes, kid, on Discord. Hurry up.
Above average to the middle of the street, and a better chance.
Oh, you don't know how to share screen, bro? That's dope.
It says you can't stream while participating in the DM call.
Yeah, cap.
You want a screenshot? Alright, here you go, bro.
If you can't screen share, it's over, bro. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, I need to finish for how long, bro? You see that? Here, bro. You see that? Look where my mouse is.
Bankruptcy attorney Timothy Kincaid.
That's not cap.
Clients ask me every day if bankruptcy can put an end to the harassing
Nope. Click on the thing.
their car or ever get credit.
Exactly.
The answer is yes to all of these questions. I can help.
Do you not see where my mouse is? It says you can't stream while participating in the DM call. So join the appointment call.
Visit Miami Bankruptcy.
All right, jump in the game then.
305-285-91.
Jump in the game.
Okay, look.
305-285-91.
I'm jumping.
Help you.
I bet.
You live a busy life. You say you want a degree, but when do you have the time? With Kaiser University's online classes, you have the freedom to earn the degree anytime you choose, in one course at a time. For over 40 years, Kaiser University has put the student first. So you don't just get a degree, you gain an education partner committed to your success. This is about you. Visit KaiserUniversity.edu to get started now.
You have reached the 911 police emergency line. Due to defunding of the police department, we're sorry, but no one is here to take your call. If you're calling to report a rape, please press 1. To report a murder, press 2. To report a home invasion, press 3. For all other crimes, leave your name and number, and someone will get back to you. Our estimated wait time is currently 5 days. Goodbye.
I'm Donald J. Trump, and I approve this message.
It's Mattress Firm's 4th of July sale. Right now, save up to $500 when you get a king mattress for the price of a queen, or a queen for a twin. Plus, get a free adjustable base when you spend $6.99. And get 50% off select mattresses from our top-rated brands like Unirest, Serta, and Sleepy. Shop in-store, online, or by phone with a sleep expert for these amazing deals. Only at Mattress Firm.
Ciao, ciao, about the urine.
Great, Stephen. Thank you. Good night. We'll see you tomorrow.
The preceding was a rebroadcast of 7 News, recorded earlier this evening. Hurricane shows at unbelievable second-hand prices found at every store.
Device Xfinity Mobile lets you switch up your wireless data whenever. I accept. 5G. Everybody's talking about it.
Everyone gets 5G. They know it's wrong.
That's good. Next item, corner offices forever. You just have to make more corners in this building. Chad, your wireless, your rules. Only with Xfinity Mobile. Now that's simple, easy, also. Switch and save up to $400 a year on your wireless bill. Plus, get $200 off the new Samsung Galaxy S20 Ultra.
Artist.com for more renters in new homes than any other website. How? By sniffing out more listings than anybody else. Really?
Releases upon first, and I think he wants to move it with him.
Got a potential lead on a vacancy.
What's up with the cone?
I told you this would work. Apartments.com. For over 1 million renters in Miami have found a place.
The following is a paid commercial program. The opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect those of WSVN or its management.
The following is a paid advertisement for the Power Fit Elite, brought to you by TriStar Products. Shake your legs, Shake your abs, shake your butt, shake up your entire body to a slim, firm, and sexy new you with Power Fit Elite, the breakthrough multi-directional vibration platform that helps engage all your muscles from the moment you step on it.
Oh my goodness, this is the most phenomenal workout I've ever had in my life. It's doing the work for you.
Instead of boring and exhausting exercises, Power Fit Elite produces vibrations at different frequency levels that cause your body to work harder to maintain balance and stability and contract and relax your muscles.
It's intense. You really feel your whole body working. You could be watching TV, but you do feel a workout. It's incredible.
It works you out where you don't feel like you're working out. It's actually a lot of fun. Each traditional exercise that you do on Power Fit Elite can help sculpt, transform, and redefine your body from head to toe. Work your arms, tone your legs, lift your buttocks, and tighten your abs, all in one workout right in the comfort of your own home. The secret is the vibration technology that causes muscle confusion and forces them to contract and counter-challenge you so you can stabilize and maintain your balance. Just 10 minutes of Power Fit Elite, you'll feel like you've been doing a full-body workout.
This feels great, actually. It feels really easy.
It's like contracting all my muscles. It feels amazing.
Just place your feet closest together and it simulates walking. Place your feet shoulder width apart and it feels like jogging. And then spread them farthest apart for running. Plus, there are several different levels of workouts to choose from and vibration speeds that can really help you work out better. Power Fit Elite can help improve your energy and can help you get fit and stay fit. Power Fit Elite is great for push-ups, planks, squats, lunges, abs, legs, arms, yoga poses, and so much more. Our next workout has resistance bands for bicep curls, forward lateral raises, and crisscross pulls.
I like to work out a lot, especially when I lose the with the Power Fit Elite, it makes it even better. As soon as I step on, I feel the vibrations, and it's really activating my muscles. The Power Fit Elite is real easy.
Now, here's your host, fitness expert Joanna Sambucini.
Hello, I'm Joanna Sambucini, and as a fitness professional, I know how important it is to stay healthy and in shape. But that's not always so easy. See, all of us have challenges in our daily lives that can prevent us from getting to the gym or not eating healthy. But now there's a new fitness breakthrough that is going to get you in shape right in the comfort of your own home. This is Power Fit Elite. It's a multi-directional vibration platform that contracts and relaxes your muscles to help you build and maintain a healthy, lean, fit body. With Power Fit Elite, all you have to do is step up on it and you will feel it working all your muscles instantly. And it feels incredible. Shake your legs, your glutes, your abs, and your entire body all at once. It's that easy. So what can you do with Power Fit Elite? Well, I'm going to show you. Power Fit Elite actually simulates the action of walking, jogging, or running by where your feet are positioned on the non-slip platform. The first stance is feet closest together for simulating the walking feeling. And then shoulder width apart for jogging. Whoa, I'm starting to feel this now. And then furthest apart. Whoa, the run is really intense. I can feel the vibrations all through my
मेरे साथ आप बात कर सकते हो?
Nor?
I need to talk to you,
really great.
You can do any time of day or night without shoes.
Send cow.
Dress to go to the gym. You don't even have to sweat. It does the work for you.
Let's run you through a simple and easy one. And I'm going to bring out Shelby to the Shelby. Hi, Shelby. Hi, Joanna. Okay, there are 3 workout programs. P1, P2, and P3 that you can select. Since it is a warm-up, let's choose P1 at 210. Now, any time during warm-up you want to increase the speed, you can use the remote control to start it. Since this is a warm-up, I like to lift each leg up and down so I loosen up and also do step up and step down on the machine. Now, the Power Fit Elite has a non-slip grip platform, so you will feel comfortable stepping up on it and working out. Does this feel amazing? I can really feel it from my head to my toes. And also, I feel like it's really working my core. Yeah, I can really see how it's activating all those muscle groups in your thighs, your glutes, and your core. I can definitely feel it. Yeah, and that was just a warm-up. Just by standing on the Power Fit Elite, they can feel it working right away. And it only takes minutes to feel like you've done an effective full-body workout, plus in the comfort of your own home. Okay, so now we're going to
take it up a notch, and I'm gonna show you some of my favorite workouts I like to do. So first, let's set the program and level to P1 and increase the speed. Then Shelby is gonna set her feet shoulder width apart to simulate the jogging action, and then use a resistance band to pull up and out for a few reps. Now this is really working her thighs, her abs, her arms, and her biceps, and you can really see the vibration activity happening all at the same time. It's definitely making me feel a lot stronger, and the vibration is activating all of my muscles. So once completed, you can step off, take a rest for a few, then repeat the exercise 2 more times. Next, we're gonna do some traditional squats on the Power Fit Elite. So Shelby, let's step your feet hip width apart to simulate the running action, and let's increase our speed. And begin to squat down and up for a few reps. This is really challenging, but it feels great. I'm just really making sure to keep my core nice and tight, my legs engaged, and my balance and focus on how I'm going to get the workout. Now Shelby, I want you to do something a little harder. Can you hold that squat? Sure. How are you feeling? It's not easy. Wow, just look at that muscle activation. It's really working your calves, your thighs, your glutes, your core, and your arms. Imagine what the Power Fit Elite can do for you. What I like about the Power Fit Elite is that I can do so many different exercises on it, and I feel like it's making me stronger. I do lunges, and I can feel the vibrations through my legs and core. I would highly recommend the Power Fit Elite to everyone. It's a total body workout. It's great. Now coming up, we're going to show you some really nice yoga moves you can perform for balance and strength training, and even some more relaxing exercises that you can do for a nice massage feel. You'll also hear from first-time users and what they like about the Power Fit Elite. But here's your chance to get in on this incredible TV offer right now.
Your abs, shake your butt, shake up your entire body to a slim, firm, and sexy new you with Power Fit Elite. The breakthrough multi-directional vibration platform that helps engage all your muscles from the moment you step on it. PowerFit uses multi-directional vibration to create muscle confusion and rapidly contract and relax your muscles to help you get fit and stay fit.
Oh my goodness, this is the most phenomenal workout I've ever had in my life.
It's like constructing all my muscles. It feels amazing.
Instead of boring and exhausting exercises, PowerFit Elite produces vibrations at different frequency levels and directions. It causes your body to work harder to maintain balance and stability. Your muscles contract and relax like never before. Push-ups, lunges, and crunches are great by themselves and can be even more productive when combined with PowerFit.
It's intense. You really feel your whole body working. You could be watching TV, but you do feel the workout. It's incredible.
It works you out where you don't feel like you're working out. It's actually a lot of fun. Each traditional exercise that you do on PowerFit Elite can help sculpt, transform, and redefine your body from head to toe. PowerFit Elite is a great alternative workout when you don't have time for the gym. You work out with